सर्वेभ्यः नमस्कारः। तम् अभ्यभाष सौमित्रे सुग्रीवसचिवं कपिं वाक्यं मधुरैः वाक्यैः स्नेहयुक्तम् अरिन्दम. Sri Rama told this praising Lord Hanuman's communication skills. I'm Archana Murthy. Welcome to Jyotishastram channel where I spread awareness on astrology. And welcome to today's topic, communication skills, where we will see how astrology can help analyze and improve communication skills.
What are the two important types of skills? There are two types of skills, hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are examples such as technical, analytical skills that are gained from our systematic education such as BE, BBM, BCom. These are professional courses. Soft skills are those skills that we use to interact with others, such as communication with your peers, superiors, or with your family. Time management skills, change management, how you can handle changes in your life. These are as important as your education certificates. If you do not have these soft skills, then it not only affects your work life but also your personal life. In this video, we will look at one of the most important life skill, that is communication skill. Communication has been given importance not only in today's age, but we see importance given to it even in our ancient history as early as in Ramayana. In Valmiki Ramayanam in Kishkinda Kanda, Sugriva sees Sri Rama and Lakshmana for the first time and asks Lord Hanuman to check if they were Vali's spies. So Lord Hanuman approached Sri Rama and Lakshmana, greeted them, praised them, and spoke the following 19 shlokas. On hearing Lord Hanuman's words, Sri Rama realized Lord Hanuman's expertise in communication skills and as well as how well educated he was. In these 10 verses, Sri Rama laid out what is required to be a good communicator. Expert in grammar, pleasing speech, well educated, appropriate body language, that is with apt expressions and a pleasing tone. In the last 2 decades, every point mentioned by Sri Rama has become courses called effective communication courses. Stanford University in California has a course called Sharpen Your Communication Skills for a fee of $1,25,000. Harvard University has 32 courses teaching different types of communication skills. Each course is for a fee of around 2 lakhs. A few people are born effective communicators. But today, we will see through astrology who is a good communicator and what are the remedies to be a good communicator. In Jyotishastram, looking at an individual's horoscope, it can be deduced as to who is a good communicator and who is not. There are a few important points to consider for this analysis. First is Lagna, or the first house in a horoscope. It represents the attitude and the head. Depending on the association of benefic or malefic grahas in Lagna or Lagna Lord's placement, we can understand the person's temperament and clarity of thought. If a benefic graha is posited in Lagna or aspects Lagna, then the individual has a good temperament and clarity of thought. For example, here Buddha is in Lagna and hence this person is well educated and soft spoken. In this example, Chakra or the Lord of Vak or speech is in Lagna. Hence the person is talkative, speaks multiple languages, is a good writer and speaker. If a malefic graha is posited or aspects Lagna, then the person won't have a moderate temperament with no clarity of thought. Here Mangala is in Lagna, then such individuals will be short-tempered, which will cloud their mind with anger and not have the clarity of thought. Here Ketu is in Lagna, then such individuals have a confused mind and won't be able to communicate well. Depending on the Lagna placement, we get an idea of the person's communication capabilities. For instance, a Virgo Lagna person speaks kindly, and a Dhanur Lagna person is eloquent in speech. Next, second bhava is analyzed. Second house represents Vak or speech. If a malefic graha is in the house of Vak, then the person will have difficulties in speaking. For instance, here Krura graha's sun is in second house, makes the person stammer and cannot express clearly to others. In this example, Sun in conjunction with Mercury in the second house will indicate or cause stammering. If a benefic graha is posited or aspect second, then the individual will speak in a cultured manner. In this example, Moon is in second house and hence this person speaks sweetly. Buddha, Lord of Communication, if he is in the second house, it makes the person compose poems and is cultured in speech. Thirdly, third bhava is analyzed. Third house represents communication, expressing thoughts, feelings, ideas. If a benefic graha is posited or aspects third house, then the individual is good at expressing thoughts. In this example, Buddha, who is the Lord of Communication, is in third house, the house of communication. This person loves writing and speaking. Buddha in Gemini and in third house, which is his own house, then such persons are successful speakers and writers as they can clearly express their feelings and ideas. In this case study, Shukra, who is the Lord of Vak or speech, is in the third house in this horoscope, and hence this person is soft spoken. If a malefic graha is posited or aspects third bhava, then the person is not effective in clearly expressing thoughts. Here in this example, Ketu is in third house, and hence such a person does not speak sensibly or logically in a group. The fourth analysis point would be, where are these grahas and where are they positioned? Depending on that, it will indicate the eloquence of speech. For instance, Buddha, he is the Lord of Communication, who represents eloquence, dexterity in speech, and pleasant speech. In this example, Buddha is well placed in Kendra, that is the fourth house, and this person hence is soft spoken. But if the same Lord of Communication Buddha is in 6 or 8 or 12 houses, for instance, here Buddha is in the 6th bhava and hence which makes this person speak harshly, adamantly, enters into arguments, loses temper in discussions, and will make people his enemies. Similarly, Shukra or Guru's placements can also help analyze communication ability. Shukra is the Lord of second bhava, which is called the speech house or the Vak house. Guru represents knowledge. If Guru is in Kendra or Trikona, which are the good houses, then it will make such a person an eloquent speaker. But a person with Guru in the 12th house in his horoscope, then such person will be quarrelsome and uses abusive language. Here are the malefic grahas' influence on speech. Mangala, though a malefic graha, is very important for courage, physical and mental strength. If well placed, then the person will have the courage to express in a big crowd. But due to the short-tempered nature, the person might lose out on expressing thoughts clearly. Here Mangala is in Capricorn. It gives the person courage to speak fearlessly, but might be quarrelsome at the workplace as it is in the 10th house. Even other malefic grahas, Rahu or Ketu or Gulika, makes the person hot-tempered and impolite. In this example, Rahu is in the ninth, which makes the person speak harshly. The fifth next analysis point in astrology talks about yogas. Astrology also lists yogas that indicate if a person is a good communicator or not. Yogas are special combination of grahas and houses or bhavas in a horoscope. There are a few yogas that indicate good communication capabilities. For example, Bhadra Yoga. Here, it depends on the Buddha's placement. If Buddha or Mercury occupies his own sign, that is either Gemini or Virgo, and if it is a Kendra, then such people will have long life, pure thoughts, praised by learned persons. They will be rich, prosperous, and eloquent in speech. Other such yogas that indicate good communication abilities are Shubhobhayachari Yoga and Chhatra Yoga. Similarly, yogas that indicate bad communication skills are Ashubhaveshi Yoga, Ashubhavashi Yoga, Dainya Yoga and Kahala Yoga. Yogas in Jyotish Shastram are advanced concepts. People who are interested can research these yogas mentioned in this video. For newcomers, it is good to know that such concepts exist in Jyotish Shastram that need to be explored. We have seen 5 major points that indicate communication skills of an individual. Sixthly, even Gochara and bad Dasha affects communication abilities of an individual. A person will communicate better during Gurubala. Transit Guru in second, for instance, in this example, will improve a person's eloquence of speech and succeed over enemies. Whereas, during non-Gurubala periods, the person may not effectively communicate and may get into issues. Similarly, Janma Shani could build enmity at home and workplace. Even bad Dasha Bhukti, such as a person who may be good at communication, may have many misunderstandings during Ketu Dasha. Hence, you need to think twice before you speak during Ketu Dasha and when there is a no Gurubala period, as this could lead to misunderstandings or allegations. If the horoscope indicates that an individual is bad at communication, then what next? How can this be changed, or how can such a skill be acquired? Jyotish Shastram provides you 3 important remedies that are Mani, Mantra and Aushadha. Mani or gem therapy. As per the horoscope, the gems that suit and enhance this skill by looking at Shadbhala Bhavas can be recommended. The second remedy is mantra or sound medicine. It's also called sound healing or sound therapy. Our ancestors were so wise, they knew which sound influenced which graha and have provided their experienced knowledge in simpler terms as mantra. There are mantras to strengthen the weaker grahas that hinder our communication abilities and can remove the confusion that is stopping us from thinking clearly. For instance, in Ketu Dasha, an individual will be able to control the speech or think twice before speaking if the person chants Ganesha Stotra Shatanamavali. Please chant Samskrita mantras for clear speech, especially from young age. This will make you remember the right things at the right time and speak clearly. Another Aushadha we have is yoga, which imparts the same message. Especially people with Ketu in Meena will benefit a lot from yoga. Vishuddha Chakra, the throat chakra, is to find your voice and speak your truth. This fifth chakra acts as the body's communication hub. This chakra is associated with speaking up and expressing yourself. When this chakra is blocked, then it leads to feelings of depression, anxiety, or low self-esteem. This could be worsened by being unable to express those feelings, like the feeling of a lump in your throat, or a catch in your voice, fear of speaking in public, or even talking openly with people. When difficult conversations arise, you may shut down rather than speak up. If it is imbalanced, then a person may talk too much without a clear point, use inappropriate language, and dominate the conversation. This means that you need to tone down the Vishuddha energy. How do you know if this chakra is blocked? It shows up in physiological symptoms such as thyroid problems, hoarseness in your voice, sore throat, sores in the mouth or tongue, gum ailments, ear infections, sinus infections, and tight shoulders. A balanced throat chakra helps you communicate with clarity and wisdom. Yoga is made of asanas, mudras, pranayama, and japa. There are several yoga asanas that can help in unblocking Vishuddha chakra. A few are Sarvangasana, Bhujangasana, Adho Mukha and so on. Asanas help in balancing the chakra. Practicing pranayama such as Simhasana or Ujjayi breath is also known to help balance the chakra. Practice Vishuddha Chakra Mudra by chanting Hum. A balanced Vishuddha Chakra will help you communicate with clarity and wisdom. To summarize, Jyotish Shastram gives you a way to analyze your abilities for weaknesses that you're born with, and it gives you various ways of solving the weakness. In this context, communication skills. I would like to conclude with the following. Jihvagre vasate Lakshmihi, Jihvagre mitra bandavaha, Jihvagre bandhana praptihi, Jihvagre maranam dhruvam. This means the tongue is the cause of truth and prosperity. It also earns us friends and relatives. It is also the tongue that brings bondage and death. It emphasizes the power of speech. If a person has proper control over speech, then the person can get very rich, have reliable friends and relatives. But improper use of speech can land a person into trouble, which could be fatal.
Thank you for watching. If you like this episode, please subscribe to Jyotish Shastram channel. Dhanyavadaha.